Picture this. You're scrolling through social media, feeling stuck in the same routine, craving something that will completely blow your mind. What if I told you there's a way to achieve the ultimate high without any substances, without any risks, and while creating memories that will last forever? Today, I'm going to reveal how commercial aviation can become your gateway to the most incredible natural highs on Earth. We live in an era where millions of people are searching for ways to escape reality, to feel something extraordinary, to experience that rush of pure euphoria. But what most people don't realize is that the most powerful mind-altering experiences aren't found in bottles or pills. They're waiting for you at 35,000 feet, accessible through nothing more than a boarding pass and an adventurous spirit. The human brain is wired to respond to beauty, to vastness, to experiences that transcend our everyday reality. When you step off an airplane in a destination that defies your imagination, your neurochemistry literally changes. Your brain floods with dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. This isn't just feel-good psychology, this is hard science. The awe response triggered by breathtaking landscapes actually rewires your neural pathways, creating lasting positive changes in your mental state. Let me take you on a journey to destinations that will completely transform your consciousness, starting with places that will make you question if you're still on the same planet. Iceland should be your first stop if you want to experience what it feels like to land on an alien world. The moment you touch down in Reykjavik, you're entering a realm where nature operates by completely different rules. Imagine standing before geysers that shoot boiling water hundreds of feet into the air, watching the aurora borealis paint the night sky in impossible colors, or soaking in geothermal pools heated by the Earth's core while snow falls around you. The Blue Lagoon isn't just a hot spring, it's a portal to another dimension where milky blue waters stretch endlessly under dramatic volcanic landscapes. But Iceland is just the beginning. If you want to experience the highest natural high possible, you need to fly to Nepal and witness the Himalayas. Standing at the base of Mount Everest, looking up at peaks that scrape the edge of space, triggers something primal in human consciousness. The sheer scale rewrites your understanding of what's possible on Earth. Trekkers describe reaching Everest Base Camp as a spiritual awakening, where the thin air and impossible beauty create a euphoria that no artificial substance could ever replicate. For those seeking the ultimate aquatic experience, the Maldives offers something that seems physically impossible until you see it with your own eyes. Flying over these islands provides the first hit of pure amazement. From your airplane window, you'll see tiny specks of paradise floating in water so blue it looks artificial. But landing takes that wonder to another level entirely. Swimming in water so clear you can see the ocean floor 50 feet below, surrounded by fish that look like living rainbows, creates a sensory experience that fundamentally alters your perception of what Earth can offer. Now let's talk about destinations that provide adrenaline-fueled highs that make extreme sports look tame. New Zealand's South Island offers experiences that will push your consciousness to its absolute limits. Picture yourself bungee jumping from the Kawarau Gorge Bridge, the birthplace of commercial bungee jumping, where the rush of freefall combines with views of emerald rivers and snow-capped mountains. Or imagine skydiving over Lake Wanaka, where 15,000 feet of altitude gives way to a landscape so perfect it seems computer-generated. The Swiss Alps provide a different kind of high, one that combines physical challenge with visual overload. Taking the cable car up the Matterhorn creates anticipation that builds with every foot of elevation gained. At the top, Standing on observation decks suspended over glacial valleys, your brain struggles to process the immensity of the view. Skiing down slopes that drop thousands of vertical feet, while surrounded by peaks that pierce the clouds, creates a rush of pure joy that floods your system with natural endorphins. But perhaps the most underrated natural high comes from tropical destinations where the combination of perfect weather, stunning beaches, and crystal clear water creates a psychological state that researchers call the blue mind effect. Flying into places like Bora Bora, where the airplane descent reveals lagoons so perfect they look painted, immediately shifts your brain chemistry. The combination of negative ions from crashing waves, vitamin D from tropical sunshine, and the visual stimulation of paradise landscapes creates a natural cocktail of happiness hormones. Costa Rica offers a unique variation on this theme, where rainforest meets ocean in combinations that seem impossible. Ziplining through cloud forests while howler monkeys call in the distance, then spending afternoons on beaches where sea turtles nest under star-filled skies, creates layered experiences that keep your brain in a constant state of wonder. For those who prefer mountain highs to ocean euphoria, Colorado's Rocky Mountain National Park provides experiences that combine altitude with altitude. Hiking trails that climb above tree line, where the air becomes thin and the views become infinite, creates a natural high that mountain climbers chase their entire lives. The combination of physical exertion, reduced oxygen, and overwhelming beauty triggers endorphin releases that create genuine euphoria. Photography enthusiasts discover that destinations like Patagonia provide highs through the simple act of witnessing impossible beauty. Flying into Chilean Patagonia and seeing the Torres del Paine spires emerge from the landscape creates anticipation that builds for days. Hiking through landscapes where turquoise lakes reflect granite spires under ever-changing skies provides constant visual stimulation that keeps your brain flooded with awe-inducing chemicals. The key to maximizing these natural highs lies in choosing destinations that match your personality and interests. Water lovers find their ultimate experiences in places like the Great Barrier Reef, where snorkeling reveals underwater worlds that seem borrowed from fantasy novels. Mountain enthusiasts discover transcendent experiences in places like the Dolomites, where hiking trails wind through valleys that look carved by giants. Desert lovers find their minds blown in places like Antelope Canyon, where slot canyons create cathedral-like spaces filled with dancing light. What makes airplane travel so powerful as a delivery system for these experiences is the anticipation factor. The hours spent traveling, the excitement building as you approach your destination, the moment of stepping off the plane into a completely different world, all combine to amplify the psychological impact of your arrival. The science behind travel-induced euphoria shows that new experiences literally create new neural pathways in your brain. Unlike artificial highs that diminish with repeated use, travel highs actually become more powerful as you develop a deeper appreciation for natural beauty and cultural diversity. Planning these mind-altering adventures requires research, but the investment pays dividends in memories that will enhance your mental state for years to come. Start by identifying what type of natural environment most appeals to your soul, then research destinations that offer the most extreme examples of those landscapes. The most important aspect of using travel as your natural high is approaching each destination with complete openness to being amazed. Leave your expectations behind and allow yourself to be completely overwhelmed by the beauty, the scale, the impossibility of what Earth offers to those willing to seek it out. Remember, that the best natural highs come from destinations that challenge your preconceptions about what's possible on our planet. Seek out places that seem too beautiful to be real, because those are the destinations that will provide the most powerful psychological impacts. If this video has inspired you to discover the incredible natural highs waiting at destinations around the world, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing ideas on flying to magical destinations that will blow your mind and change your life forever.